actually crashed for a while, so a lot of comments and stuff I wasn't able to answer. I have been catching up recently though. However, in other good news, FireAlpaca just came out with their new version. This version is 1.0.49. And this one is actually a lot of fun. It'll help a lot with people who like drawing on a lot of layers and get lost in their layers. So if I were to come here and hit new, sure. Oh, right. Before I forget, that's why I wanted to do this. Since I've been gone, since my computer crashed, FireAlpaca did have one update, or two actually. One of them being the pixel versus centimeter versus inch options when you're creating a new image, which is very helpful. The other update is improving on the blur tool. I can't really show you much about that because I didn't have a full video recording of that beforehand. So okay, let's go with that. So what is this new folders idea for the layers? So you got a few layers, and you've drawn on a few layers, and aren't my hearts just lovely? So you have your two heart layers, but you kind of need to move this, or you need to work on this layer, but you want to draw something else on a few other layers, or you have a completely different picture in mind, or anything really. Oh look, a folder! Layers with folders are quite helpful, I think. This is a new option even for me. When I was originally using GIMP, I didn't get to use this, so I screwed around with this for a little bit and I did figure it out. Folders, pretty much what you do is you select your folder, and seeing as it's open I can add files, or layers. And this little gray bar means that it belongs to this folder. I'm going to get rid of my hearts. In this folder, I can select either one of my layers, and I'm going to draw a kitty. Why? Because my cat's sleeping on my bed. Because I can draw so well. Anyway, here's my kitty. And I'm gonna add another color on my kitty. And he has stripes. And ear tips. There you go. So yay, I have a kitty! But I wanted to draw something behind the kitty, and I don't want to go through and get rid of every layer every time. And I don't want to add any more layers. So just hit the folder. And the whole cat disappears. Both layers disappear on that cat. It's still there, but it's just gone. And so with the folder as well, clipping, I have yet to figure out how this works here, but you can lock it, which means even with the folder open, I can't draw on this at all. I am drawing. I swear I'm drawing. But because the entire folder is locked, I can't draw anything on it, which is very helpful for people like me who forget which layer they're on. I've used the lock so many times and I still screw up. So now that I have a folder for all of my layers, it should help figure things out a little bit easier. Oh look, the heart is back, and the kitty's back. Yeah. So yeah, also, FireAlpaca did get a DeviantArt, if anybody's interested. I know I'm on DeviantArt, you can see my little thing here. But now that they have this new little DeviantArt up, you can just become a member by asking. You can just put everything in that you want. There's a tutorial area. Let me go back to gallery. The computer. So here's tips and tutorials. Here's your feature to finish stuff. Here is your whips and sketches and brushes. This is actually going to be helpful for me as well because I never put up the brushes that I make, and I probably should. But other than that, so now we have a little place to go, or you can go and find other tips and tutorials that are better than my YouTube tips and tutorials. So yeah, other than that, that's all of our updates for FireAlpaca. I'm excited that I have my computer back, and that I can continue helping everybody out. Another thing, this is a big update. So the other thing I want to say is YouTube is just being difficult right now. A few of you have left comments. There was a comment about the selection tool being buggy, and I wanted to see if I could figure out what the problem was, but for some reason YouTube wouldn't let me reply to the comment, and there was no way to message the person. If I can't get to your comment or question, and it's been, say, 2 weeks or so, please just message me on my DeviantArt or find another way to message me, because YouTube has been just being overly difficult, and I want to help you guys when you ask questions, but with YouTube not letting me comment back, it's become increasingly difficult to do so. Other than that, I hope you guys all have fun drawing, and see you next time.